speaking of rivalries, huge rivalry going over there. It's very entertaining. We have Edge and Christian. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Russell Ops at Russell Ops. Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage for the TNT Championship is officially set for AEW Dynamite at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec next week. Their first match since 2010. That promo, man, between them both, amazing. The storytelling has been absolute gold since Adam Copeland made his debut in AEW. But I got to ask you, Kevin, who gets more credit for this? Is it Adam or is it Christian?
It's Christian. Christian's been the one that's been killing it. When did he turn on Jungle Boy? What was it, like a year ago? Over a year ago? He's the one that's been coming out and just cutting just the most insane, absurd promos. I will play like some of his highlights to friends of mine who are non-wrestling fans, and they're like, "What did he just say?" He's doing the best character work of his career by far, which is kind of saying a lot. You know, Adam Copeland is fine, but it's a little awkward on his part for me, just because it feels like he's still Edge, but we can't call him Edge. It feels like he hasn't evolved past being like the exact same guy he was when he was in WWE. He's like the exact same character and everything.
Well, what did you expect though? I mean, you can't use the name, but like, he's still the same. Like, he's a rated R superstar.
I mean, yeah. Although it's still a little weird to me that they're doing the "you think you know me" thing when he comes out. Like you could change the song like a little bit, I don't know. That's me kind of nitpicking though.
Really, you change the song? Like, I would just
wouldn't
keep rolling
change
with
the
what
song.
works.
Here's the thing: I would not change the song. I would change the opening of his song, because the "you think you know me" that's not the WWE drop is just it's weird to me. It's just weird. Just cut to his song right away, or find some other sort of like an intro or something.
I feel like you're in a minority there for that.
Possibly, and I might be nitpicking here. Look, the point of the actual question is who deserves more credit? To me,
for the rivalry, for making this rivalry so successful. Yeah.
Yes, and to me, the weight of the rivalry rests on the character work that Christian Cage has been doing, and I feel like if Christian were not, if Adam Copeland came back and they were feuding with the Hardys again, we would be looking at this and we'd be like, what are they doing? Like, what? Because it wouldn't be the same, And if Christian did not have the run that he's on right now, I think people would be like, why are they running this WWE feud on AEW? But they're not. And it feels like we're getting to see what WWE wouldn't let us see, which in some ways is kind of what AEW is there for.
Right. I mean, hell, they dropped the F-bomb a couple times throughout this series here, uncensored on Adam Copeland's part.
Yeah,
which is wild, actually.
I saw that and was like, oh my God.
Oh, wow. He said fuck.
Yeah. Fuck.
But yeah, I mean, like, interesting point. Like, Christian's 50 years old, man. Like, and he's doing the best work of his career right now. I have to agree with what you're saying. I mean, Adam Copeland, it's not like without Adam Copeland, this doesn't work, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, big name. Like, obviously, the story is there between the two. I'm glad they're actually putting it together right there, because it would just been the elephant in the room if Adam decided to feud with someone else when he first started off, right? Yes. And it just makes sense. I feel like, though, like, Adam's kind of got the easiest part of the job here in this rivalry, because he's got the wow factor. He's a new guy. He's a shiny new toy. He's been incredibly over through most of his career, and Christian, yes, I hate to say, he's kind of been living in the shadow of Adam. Successful in his own right, but not as successful.
Yes, so exactly.
There's all this work. So Christian is doing a lot of the heavy lifting here, and he's doing so with making it look like easy work when it's not.
Yes. Christian was always Scottie Pippen to Copeland / Edge's Michael Jordan. That's what it was. He was not Marty Jannetty. He was Scottie Pippen. And now we're at a point in their careers where I feel like Copeland's kind of trying to figure out maybe what he's going to evolve into, and Christian is fully who he needs to be and who he is and who he's maybe probably would have always wanted to be in his career. I don't think that AEW is in the business of just like putting WWE stars on their TV just to get the WWE nostalgia pop. And that's the thing
They
about,
kind of do though. They kind of do that, but
yes and no,
in this case, so it's
but
this
not
is
to
the
this
best.
extent.
This is the best story they have going easily.
100%. And to me, Christian Cage is doing the best character work, not just of his career, but of anybody in the company.
Ooh, it's hard to debate that. Well, I would probably say Tony Storm is definitely up there for sure. But hey, great point.
Yeah.
Real fast before we move on to the next subject, who wins? Call it right now, Copeland or Christian?
Christian, because I think they're going to extend the feud. I don't know. Actually, probably Copeland. Actually, now that I think about it, I also didn't realize it's at the Bell Center, the home of the Montreal Screwjob. Great.
Exactly. Well, it could be a story there. Could be a story there. Yeah, I gotta go with Christian this one. I think, based on what you said, there's gonna be a screw job going on of some sorts. Either maybe Dick Wayne come back, kill switch, or maybe someone new. Put the screw job on Adam, and this will extend the storyline. That's what I think. We shall see.